Yo, we're the Looters Podcast. We're here to say that we're going to play RPGs all day today.
I'm cringing.
Flowing right there.
Now I'm just going downhill. I need to stop.
I like it.
right.
Just stick with it.
What type of podcast are we?
No, Matthew, please not with the movements.
What was worse, that or the Hey Girl Matt did? I can't tell.
I love the Hey Girl. I don't think you should make Matt feel bad about that.
I don't remember that.
The Hey Girl.
Hey, girl.
From Nikki D.
Hey, girl.
That was so good.
Hey girls, welcome to the Looters Podcast. We are a sci-fi, space, western, actual play, tabletop RPG podcast using the Stars Without Numbers system, but set in a separate universe of Matt's own design.
What a mouthful.
No. I'm Andrew. I play the character Ardi.
And I am Deanna, and I play the character El Capitan.
I'm Ian and I play Levi.
And I'm Melinda, and I play Theo.
And I'm Mathew, and I play everyone else.
And that's the crew!
Hey, yeah!
I'll probably cut this out, but, we were told to, tighten up our intros a bit, so. So that was tight.
Very
Yep.
tight.
I can go
Oh, Jesus.
Was that
That
shrill
was a
enough?
hard stop halfway through that.
I'm not high enough for that.
I can go.
Well, do you guys remember the question that we said we were going to ask this week?
I definitely don't. Do you?
I sure do.
I
Tell
sure
me
do.
what the question is, Drew.
The
Tell me what the
question
question
is, I'm glad you asked,
Yeah.
is if we were to switch spots
That's right.
at this table,
That's right.
we were to play different characters,
Right.
or one of us was going to GM the Stars Without Numbers game that we're playing right now, what would we pick and why?
I feel like I know mine right off the bat.
Go.
Yeah,
I think
no,
me
I'd be El
too.
Capitan.
Hey!
Are you fucking kidding me?
I love that.
No, definitely.
Right?
For
Yeah.
why?
Yeah.
For why? Because
Tell me why.
I'm a degenerate as well.
Let it out.
And I revel in it.
Maybe El Capitan will have some influence on Levi.
Maybe
I hope one day.
She already has. My guy's smoking weed now.
That's
My
true.
My
Yeah, that's a big step up. Or
Didn't you say you've had one beer with your dad
Yeah.
once at some point too? And now you're drinking.
That's the backstory.
I think I'd be Ardi.
Oh.
Oh.
Hell yeah.
I think I would have fun being really weird.
Really weird.
Really?
Tell me how you really feel about Ardi.
I think he's great. We're friends.
No. I actually think I would be Theo. I think I would totally
Fuck us up.
I mean, IRL.
I'm sorry. So okay, go
No,
ahead.
because
Finish
you're
your
gonna.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Ian.
God
I wouldn't
fucking
be you.
damn it. Levi is really cool and more people should like him and relate to him and want to play
But then
him.
we
Hey, do
still
you
need
have
to
mommy
know.
issues?
No.
Levi has mommy issues.
Shut
I
up.
can't.
Okay, well, wait, Drew, why would
Yes.
you want to
Oh, I'm
play?
sorry. Yeah, we
That
cut off
is true.
Drew.
Yeah.
Oh, me. I IRL love to play guitar and do musical stuff, and I feel like I just every time Theo's talking about any of her band stuff, I'm kind of thinking I could I wanna
Actually
play,
do it?
yeah,
Rather
it
than
just,
me.
and I just love the backstory too, the kind of the fall from grace, the being on top.
You don't even know nothing yet.
I don't.
You
I
don't
don't.
know nothing.
You don't even know nothing yet.
Jesus.
Well,
What was that
You
voice?
are
Miami.
okay, so you would want
Deanna,
to be
what
the
would you want
GM.
to play?
Yes,
GM at
I would
heart.
want to be a GM. I don't know why.
Are you going to GM one of our specials?
It's
The Mother's Day
yes,
special?
I'll do it. Mommy, like Ian was saying,
Yeah,
mommy,
yeah.
Mommy
issues.
issues.
Everybody has to play
Wait,
character with mommy
actually?
issues. Yeah.
Wait,
Mommy
Wait.
issues the special.
wait, they're
Wait.
all. Well, are they all boys?
I'm not
or-
even kidding.
It could be
Can't
girls.
they
Girls
do
can have
the
mommy
same
issues, yeah.
special About mommy issues. I'm not. This is real, right?
Wait,
We're actually doing
I
It could be.
think so.
I-
don't know.
We're
I'm
manifesting.
so
Patreon
into this
exclusive.
idea.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mommy issues
I
the
could
special.
not be more serious about how into this idea I am. I'm looking you
Do you
all
wanna GM it?
in the
She
eye.
seems very
No, I want to play that though.
It's such a vague topic. I don't know what that show is at all yet.
We'd have to.
No, we
we'd
all
have
have
to think
characters
about
with
it.
mommy issues.
Yeah,
We-
yeah.
And we
you
had
have
a support
the,
group or
the
something.
goal is beat the mom, like in The Binding of Isaac. Have you guys?
Oh, yeah.
I literally was just started
Yeah.
playing Binding of Isaac.
Binding of Isaac fucking
You have to
rules.
beat
Yeah.
the mom.
Gotta beat mother.
And
But she's not the
that's
last
called-
boss, though. There's actually 20 more, depending on the DLCs you have and no.
Nerd.
What playthrough you're on?
Nerd alert. Okay.
I love this.
So it would be chaotic, and I do want to have
I think
that
that'd be
like
awesome.
chaotic evil control over all of you guys.
Oh yeah.
She's
You
like-
a fucked up.
I
You
wanna
really
be
make this
God.
world much more evil, is what you're trying to say?
Yes.
This sounds awesome. All right.
Matthew.
It's gonna happen. Looter's
Um,
promise.
Okay. Yeah.
Luder's
Matt.
Promise, Mommy Issues, the special.
There's really only one right answer for you to
And it
pick.
has to be Levi.
Yes. Thank God.
Yeah.
It's not just a pity pick.
No, it's not a pity pick. And the reason why is I am not musical at all, so I can't really relate to that. I can't.
Neither
sing
am I.
even a
That's why I
little
wanted to do it.
bit. I also like the idea of playing a character that has to deal with the order of things and it getting all jacked up. And also having read everyone's backstories, that's the one that for me I would enjoy playing the most.
The politics.
I feel like you're giving me like
The
direct eye
politics.
contact when you're saying that, and like a sorry, Drew. I like Levi's backstory better than yours.
Well, he basically said he liked Levi's backstories than all of ours. Just
Yeah.
now when he said that.
Get
He's
so-
just
Well-
looking at you.
It's okay. I like
think,
mine.
I think I'm biased because it was from a GM's perspective. I liked it more because it was more about, and then yours was obviously next, Drew. But
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you. That's what I needed. to hear. That's what I needed.
because yours built out one specific world. His built out like 3 worlds, like a whole bunch of worlds.
Mine
and
built
stuff.
out my world.
Yeah,
No
but like
other
yours was
physical
yours was
worlds.
great to your character, and
Yeah.
I don't think I could do that justice playing that character all that well.
Oh,
And I,
that's all I have going for me is character.
yeah,
in
I don't
this
think
game.
like I don't, and that's fine. That's great. Like that's what I'm here for is to do the world shit.
I see. You relate to it. Like,
And Deanna's
And
was
I
like
also-
three
Don't tell me.
sentences
Don't, I
on
don't
the
want to know
back of
about
a
my.
napkin.
I don't want
just-
to know.
Yeah, that was it was a little, it was a little just slapped together, but
Yeah,
like,
and I have the best character.
and you're living it up. I respect it. I
Everyone wants to
respect
play
it.
Kel Capitan.
I respect
so-
it. I think I would enjoy doing the politics stuff more than what Ardi's come to be. So I think that's one of my personal things. Like,
Just tragedy.
just absolute tragedy. Like,
Oh wow.
but the teleportation powers would be cool. That'd be fun.
I feel
Oh,
like
right.
everybody's answers
That's
was
why I
the
wanna
correct
do
one.
it.
Yeah.
There isn't a wrong one, but it's the right.
no,
one.
I feel like that feels right. Like if
Yeah.
we were to do it, that
Yeah.
would be fun.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Other special we're gonna do, or we all play.
Each other.
Listen,
Oh,
we're
whoa.
lining
I
up
don't
the
know if I can do that.
specials. I'm
Yeah, that
down.
means you and I we could.
I don't know what that eye contact means.
You guys
but
are
I'm
going
here for it.
public with this?
Hey,
We've
yeah.
kissed, and it was awesome.
You should really tell your fiance, Matt.
Oh no, she knows.
She knows.
She watched. No.
I was the one she was most okay with.
That's hilarious.
All right, let's play.
All right.
Let's play. All right.
Why not?
So, quick little recap of what happened. After you successfully imprisoned Calix and
Right.
had a full-blown conversation with him,
Full blown.
just full-blown, blown all over.
Wet
All right.
Brothers.
The wet brothers.
The Wet Brothers.
It was mostly that. It was mostly you dealing with that and then figuring out what you wanted to do and the reveal of who Ardi really is. Then at the end, when all the NPCs came in being like, we don't want any NPCs, it's just us. And just got rid of them all, which made my life easier, so I'm fine with that. But yeah, it's at this point, you guys finished up the day, which ended up being a more full day than anticipated of...
This is one of our days for our like week.
Yes,
of
I
off
know.
time,
Which
right?
I was
my
like,
God.
I was trying to make the week happen in like 2 episodes, and now we're just gonna play it out. Like, we're just
Day
gonna play 'em
by
all out.
day.
Same day.
I just listened to the last episode, and I feel like
Yeah,
there
yeah,
was like
if
some
I'm missing
important
something.
tidbits of information that was
Sure,
revealed
sure.
when we all talked to Calix.
Sure. What were some of those things?
There's that the Emperor is sick,
Yes.
perhaps.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's right.
that's a good refresher.
There was that the ship was originally headed to Ardi's mother,
Yeah.
the priestess.
Yeah.
I already
And-
knew that.
You already knew that?
Yeah. Well, actually, I guess I
Did
knew
you
was
put
gonna
it
be a
together?
high.
I think you had the pieces. Did you put
Yeah.
it together before I said it?
Bitch.
I can't like feel. I feel like I did know that. I can't tell you exactly.
Maybe he
like, what-
remembered from last week.
Oh, yeah, I could just be remembered from last
Ah, get fucked.
And I feel like there's a third thing too. That when I was listening back, I was like, "Oh, that's really."
We have the floaty backpack.
You have the really backpack. El Capitan's pants are now ripped. That's the.
I mean, you knew that Calix was initially sent to kill you, and then has left working. for
Yes,
his
yes,
father.
yes.
So-
Calix is like a rogue agent theoretically, if we
Theoretically.
trust him.
Yeah. And at this stage, you have on your ship 2 of the princes of the Interstellar Empire's
Yes.
leading family.
Oh, right. And
And-
then also Sky.
Yeah, I was gonna. That's
Oh,
And
yeah.
then-
Sky
Weirdo.
turned
That-
on
this guy's
us.
just learning who to kill and not to kill. It's a
That's
hard,
true.
complicated
Yeah,
thing.
there was a big back and forth with that.
Me too.
See?
Yeah, it's everything mirrors everything.
Parallel story
Storytelling. So, after a crazy yesterday, you all collapse into your beds in the hostel where you have places to stay, and you
We cuddled.
did you cuddle?
No.
Were you all cuddling?
No.
we just were bonding as a group. We
Yeah.
just pillow piled in
Yeah.
the middle of the room.
Cuddle.
Cuddle.
Cuddle
No,
bottle.
I don't like any of that.
So, over the course of like late into the morning, I think everybody starts waking up. You guys are all find yourselves in the central living chambers of your little hostel area. I'll leave the four of you to that and talk your shit.
All right, so I would love to take some of the stuff we bought from the depot and upgrade our ship with it. That's kind of what I want to
Jesus,
spend.
you're like doing things already
I
this
am
early in the morning?
doing
No.
things
Good
already.
morning
Really
to
early,
you,
Ardi.
Ardi. Hello.
Good morning, good morning, good
I
morning,
need
good
a
morning.
coffee first.
I know.
I already have coffee.
Oh, I see.
I've been up for
is there enough?
like 45 minutes already.
I have a question. We talked to the guy at the
Oh, yeah.
the guitar store, and he
That was so
actually
cool.
was. I have this idea that for like an arm, but I need help, and I'm just wondering if anybody would know somebody or like would know how to like help me draw like a blueprint for an arm that is also an electric guitar.
You want a guitar arm?
A guitar arm is a great way to phrase
That's
it. Yeah.
fucking sick.
Thank you. I thought so too. But
That's-
I genuinely don't know how to like think of that.
Okay, what if you have like strings on your forearm, right?
Indeed.
And you can grab the bottom of the strings, like where your elbow is, and attach that to your waist when you want to play guitar. And now you have and your arm can fold back, and you have like a straight line from your waist to the top of your wrist of guitar strings. So it's like a neck. And this is a robotic arm. Theoretically, we could program it so that your hand then like rotates down and kind of goes up and down the neck on its own with its own motorized system. And then you could play guitar on your forearm with your left hand that would go up and down the strings, and then use your right hand to like pluck.
Ardi, it sounds like you've thought about this, and I'm that's exactly what I'm looking for. That's brilliant.
I just
Do you like already have this? Can you draw this up for
I don't.
me?
Yeah, I could draw it up. It's already drawn up in my mind. I could
Okay,
actually
perfect. That's so great. Okay, can you get that for me? I know you said you want to go do things to the ship, but can I get that so that I can go to my man's? I forgot what
To who?
no, my man's.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I'm only on like revision 4 on my data pad. I've been doodling in my
You
off class.
actually
Well,
have
I mean, I
drawn it
just
up?
knew you play guitar and you have an electric arm. I was just thinking, like, that
You
would
were
be
just
kinda
gonna carry this around with you until I just happened to ask about.
I mean,
a
I didn't know.
guitar?
I also have tons of plans for other people's things,
What?
Give me
What
a
are the
fix
Show
check.
me.
Give me a fix
Show me
check.
the things.
Okay.
All right, so this fix check is going to determine how good of a design this really is. So
so
just
good.
like El Capitan's tattoo.
give me a fix check plus. I think this is wisdom more than intelligence.
It doesn't
die
matter. I have a
decree.
+1 in each.
Okay, well, let's do that.
Oh.
Let's see here. I got 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus my fix, 8, 9, +1, so 10. 10's pretty good, right?
I like 10.
That sounds good.
Do you want to re-roll?
What?
It's so early.
I'll re-roll. This is important.
What?
Can I take if I re-roll and I get worse, do I take the worst roll?
No, you take the better.
Okay, okay.
All right, nobody do
No,
anything
actually,
dangerous the rest of the session.
Let me
okay?
hold on. Let me confirm that re-roll.
Oh.
I think it's you take the higher. I think you take the higher. I'll say take the higher. Let's
Okay,
just
thank
That's how we've
fine.
been playing.
That's fair. I like it.
Oh
my god!
my God.
3 natural ones.
Take the higher. Take the higher. Take the higher.
All right, well, good thing Matt said we will take the higher. Don't you dare look it up on your
That
computer.
is crazy. Wait, what's the problem? It's fucking
actually-
You
1 over
rolled
36 times
36s
1
like
is
last
6.
session,
Yes.
too, yeah.
I need to look up what the probability of that is because that is actually fucking nuts.
That's insane.
Oh, he needs to look up the
Good thing you
probability
got
of
that
that
out
because
now,
that's
yeah.
Yeah,
actually
you know.
fucking nuts.
Looks like my expert roll would have sucked anyway, no matter what I used it on. So.
Oh my god.
10 is still like
What
pretty
is
good
it?
for just a robot arm thing.
That's crazy.
As you're trying to convince Matthew,
It's
please, is it good?
0.0046%.
It's true. But it's also the same probability of rolling 2 1s and a 2.
Yeah, take the new roll.
And
if
2
it's
1s
better.
and a
Take
3.
The new roll if it's better.
And 2 1s and a 4.
All right. So with it, you write up a pretty good plan for her arm. And
He did also say that this was revision 4,
The 4th draft.
so could be more.
I'll say that the revision 4 allows you to have it now rather than
okay.
it's.
Yeah. As
okay.
I'm like passing it over your data pad, I'm like, I'm still gonna tinker with it a lot more and like fix it, but it should be okay, workable now.
Here's the thing in the way that this will work mechanically is throughout the game at certain points, Ardi can work on your arm and do upgrades and stuff like that. He's kind of your engineer is sort of the idea of how I view it. So right now,
Right?
Right
Isn't that
now
cool?
it's-
Like,
right
you just
now
pull
it's
it
pretty
over,
cool.
touch
Right now
it,
it's pretty cool.
And then your hand just like comes up and down.
that's for sure gonna bite me in the ass later about some crazy shit you're gonna do with that.
I take
But-
the wire and I grope
I mean it with
Yeah.
the wire.
and my hand comes out and stabs him in the throat. That's for sure gonna happen. But with the 10, that's a pretty damn well designed thing. Due to this needing a lot of work and it being a really complex machine that will have some small limitations and really extreme guitar patterns, but I think on a whole, it's gonna really get the job done.
Okay, cool. Okay. Should I leave?
Yeah, if you want to
Okay,
start heading over there.
I think you should
Yeah.
leave.
Well, wait, no,
The
I want to
show.
see what everybody else is doing first.
Oh, no, it's a secret. You already left.
No,
You already said
you
it.
have.
Yeah, I guess you're right, I did
You
already.
come right back in.
Yes!
What
Wait,
are you guys
I
doing?
forgot my compad that he just sent me my thing on. What are you guys up to today?
What are we up to
Is
today?
it a
That's a very good
secret?
question.
What?
No, I guess there's a couple questions. You know, I mean, like we still do have Calyx on board. Like, what are we just gonna like lock him in a room and kind of leave him there? Like,
Well, do we trust him?
no.
But I don't think he's trying to like run away and report us right now. You know, like I feel
No.
Maybe he's just trying to like watch us, and I feel like that's maybe.
I was thinking
dangerous
about maybe
enough.
asking if you wanted to help with the ship upgrades, just to like.
Yeah, make him work.
Yeah, you know.
I like that.
Put him in the mine.
Them in the mines.
As they're having this conversation, I want to like seem like I'm going to go to the bathroom, but I'm actually leaving.
Okay, let's go
She
for
said
a
Irish
performance check.
goodbye.
All right.
Hello.
Plus charisma or dexterity.
Why not sneak?
Because you're not sneaking. You're in the room with everybody.
But I don't have
You're
anything for performance.
because the word you said to me was, "I'm
I don't
trying to
perform.
pretend to go to the bathroom,
I'm
but
trying
really
to sneak
leave."
to go to the bathroom. okay, fine.
It's not like a
God
stealth.
damn it!
Oh, let's go. Let's fucking go.
Why?
Fantastic. So you got
I have fuck. Okay.
4 plus
4
what for performance?
-2.
Okay, so 2 plus what for charisma or dexterity?
3.
So 3 total. So El Capitan looks like she's trying to sneak out, but is just going to the bathroom, which is not remotely by the exit. Like it's on the other side of the room. And then you start slowly shifting towards the exit, and you watch her just get to the door, and the door opens, and
My girl.
You all good, El Capitan?
Where are you going?
Yeah. I just needed to smoke outside, get some fresh air.
You can smoke in here. I've kind of grown accustomed to the taste. It seems like there's some guys down the hallway smoking as well. I mean,
Right.
Yeah. What?
roll notice check.
oh, we're forcing that in, baby. Plus,
This is gonna be our new favorite NPC.
Let's go. I don't know, dexterity. Fuck it.
dexterity. How about wisdom?
I don't think you're that wise about weed.
Well,
I think it's about your nose catching the scent.
it's a very distinct smell that I've been. I was in
He
prison,
has been hanging
mind you.
around me.
I was in jail, and I've been hanging around El Capitan.
Yeah.
I was
That's something I'd grow accustomed
in
to. It's like
jail.
incense. I'm like, oh, I can smell. Like I smell that perfume once. I know what it is.
The deep understanding
Fine.
of weed smell.
Yeah,
Fine.
let's go,
I love
motherfucker.
that
Lenient
negotiation.
GM.
Fight for that +1 on
I'll
this
take
very
it. I'll
important
take it.
roll.
All right, 4, 6, 7.
You are smelling phantom weed.
Phantom weed? Oh, well, I think there's some guys smoking weed down the hallway, but I can't really tell at all. Like, it kind of smells like incense a little bit, but other times, like, I smelled a skunk the other day that, like, I thought was really weed, but it really wasn't. It was actually dead skunk, but...
There's a skunk here from Terra?
Yeah, I'm like, people import exotic animals, you know? It's
I try to slip away as he's saying talking about this stuff.
Does anyone say or do anything?
I mean, I'm not going to call a Capitan out if she's just, like, clearly trying to slip away.
I don't notice, and then I'm like, wait, where'd she go? I was explaining.
All right,
anything.
El Capitan, you slip out into the hallway that'll get you out of this hostel into the central dome area that you're in.
Okay, great.
What are you trying to go
So I know that I can't take out Big Blue, right? Like we're hiding Big Blue for a reason in case Vic Martel doesn't. Who's coming for us again? I'm sorry. I need to
Well, there's Chava.
Chava, right? Chava.
Yeah. There's Chava, and then who's maybe coming for you, maybe not, and then there's Vic Martel, who's sort of the owner operator of Brother Circle and operates out of here.
So because of that I know, I'm not gonna be stupid as I usually am and take out Big Blue, but I am
Roll
itching.
a wisdom check.
I really want to race. Like I've been feeling stressed out, and I just want to like go to an arena, see if someone will let me borrow their ship so I can just do a loop or something. I need to decompress, and that's one of the ways I know to decompress.
I think that there's, tracks, and they will have much lower level stuff running at various points in the early afternoon and stuff like that. You can go for a long walk and eventually land there, and you could probably watch some racing.
Great.
Yeah.
Wait, but I don't want to watch it. I want to do it.
Okay, so how?
I don't know yet. I have to get there, and then maybe I'll find someone who will let me do it.
All right, so you need to walk there either way. Is
Yes,
what you're saying.
yeah.
Okay, great. So you start heading that way. All right, so El Capitan leaves the three of you. Theo, you are planning to go with your designs to go to, I
Yes.
believe it's Winnick is what I said his name was?
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it with an X or no?
Winnick. Yeah, Winnick.
Windex.
Windex. But the three of you are still in a room together, so do you want to chat anymore or head off and do certain things?
Bye.
Heads out her way as well.
So what are your plans today, Levi?
Well, I was hoping we'd all be here so we could talk to Nikki G about the whole, cartel leader situation kind of thing. But I guess we'll just kind of do that later. You're talking about doing repairs with Calyx, right? Do you feel like I should be there to I guess overlook it, make sure nothing goes awry?
I think the vibe today is like everyone needs to go figure their shit out for a minute, So you can come with me and hang out and do that, but honestly I just saw my brother, who I haven't seen since I was 10 years old, and learned about my father trying to kill me and all this sort of stuff. I just need to go tinker and fix some shit and then figure out the rest of the life after a few hours after that,
All right. Okay. I'll no, you're fine. I'll go see what Sam's up to. I guess.
I think with that, Levi, you just sort of drift out of the room.
Yeah.
That was so.
I didn't mean to be standoffish.
And Ardi, after a moment, I think you
I'll go see what Sam's doing.
head over to the bay that Sky is located in. Oh, that's hilarious. That's really
That would
good.
never happen to me in real life.
Artie legitimately does not understand that reaction. He's like, he could come fix stuff with me. That wasn't what I was saying.
Big deal. All right, so we're going to start with Theo. While you're on the way to Winnick's place,
Oh fuck.
give me a notice check.
No.
Uh-oh.
I am nervous for what I do not know if I'm gonna notice.
Get ready for the reflex saving throw right now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh fuck.
then let's do that.
Not rolling
what?
too hot.
Plus notice, plus I guess charisma or wisdom or dexterity, any of the three.
6.
6, just enough, in fact.
Oh.
So you exit the hostel, which is in one of these big sort of cone living habitats that are basically drilled into the planet to make Hera. And as you're, making your way back to Winnick's, you see that there is a big sign for a race that is happening in 3 days, and that El Capitan is supposedly going to race at. And
Allegedly.
yeah, potentially, like potentially not. I'll give you a chance if you would like to name it something fun, or I can give it a name. I just like this would be something you might.
Brain fart. You do it.
Brain fart. Me do it.
We already called it like MK Ultra,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think that's what.
Ultra,
Yeah, I think that's
yeah.
what it was. It's like
That's
MK
like the
Ultra
league,
race.
right? It's
Yeah,
an
yeah.
MK Ultra race.
Yeah, the MKU League.
Jesus Christ.
Is it like the MKU Triple Crown or something like that?
Yeah,
You know,
sure.
like-
MKU Triple Crown. MK Ultra Triple Crown.
3 stars at the end.
That's crazy.
Can we make it more sci-fi? instead of Triple
MK
Crown?
Ultra Race Triple Crown.
Spaceship.
That's what I see
Okay.
on this side.
I call
the
it MK.
I kind of like the goofiness of it. So that's what you see. But the thing that really catches your attention is that it says off to the side, musical performances by. And so I was looking through your backstory, and you don't have a name for this person, but I feel like you would know who this person is, and I'll let you pick the name if you would like to pick a name.
No, you
But-
give me a name of the bitch.
Oh, it's a girl. Okay, great.
Well, a
it's
bitch
a
could be a
girl.
man.
Yeah, they could be.
I call you. You're a bitch.
That's
Men can be
Proof
bitches too.
you are a
can be
bitch.
bitches too.
Ooh, is it a male? That's kind of interesting.
That's what I was. That's what I was
give
thinking.
it to me. What's
I-
the bitch's name?
You see, it says Alex, spelled Aleks.
Oh, God.
What? Aleks. What a bitch!
That's cool.
Alex Hart, spelled Harte.
Oh, God.
That's great.
And
Alex. That's how it's spelled.
yeah, that's who it is.
That's ridiculous. Alex Harte.
I've just decided Artie's a huge fan of all the records. I
Fantastic.
don't know. He just
And-
likes music.
Posters.
Why are you
I
looking
think-
at me like that, Theo?
Theo, you would know that this man, this rock star, is represented by Rothko. And you see that Alex Hart is the headliner of what is basically like the Super Bowl halftime show for this racing league.
My ears are literally ringing.
Yeah, I think like it all sort of dawns on you that this guy, Alex Hart, is there. But realistically, with this huge of a show, Rothko is probably here on the planet somewhere. So that hits you. We will cut now to El
As Melinda
Capitan.
convulses.
As Melinda convulses. We'll cut now to
Linda,
El
don't throw
Capitan.
up on the rug. That's-
So El Capitan, you head out, and I think you have a long walk over to where one of these pits are, basically. And where are you trying to go to? Where are you trying to go to?
Okay, so what I'm envisioning is I want to go to a very like underground kind of thing where it's not illegal, but it's like smaller on a smaller scale.
Yeah.
And I guess I'll just tell you my plan. I want to seek someone out so that I can convince them to bet on me, or else I double their monies just so I can race.
Ooh.
Okay.
Let's have a plan.
There's a couple ways that we can go about doing this. And, well, there's a few steps to go about doing this because it's a lot of things. I think first, you would know how to find sort of one of these lower level racing places. We'll start with a notice check, and we'll see what happens from there.
Ooh,
big roll.
doggy.
Big roll.
10 plus 10.
Notice plus, let's go charisma.
Okay. Then I have 11.
With an 11, you know that there are sort of people clocking you. You're just entering territory where there's probably gangs in various shady places sort of operating.
Okay.
That doesn't necessarily mean you've been spotted and are being hunted or anything like that, but I think you catch like, oh, hey, look, when I'm at this lower circle in this different cone over here in Hera, that like there's a few more questionable individuals walking around. Some people are carrying weapons openly down here. You see some
Yeah.
places have some pretty intense security outside of them.
Are they like looking at me? Anyone in particular? Like, do I see anyone, or are they just kind of like?
They're clocking you. Like you, mostly the point of this notice check is to be like,
I see. Just to let me
hey,
know
you
what
got to
they're
be
doing.
careful here.
Okay.
You can't fuck around.
Got it.
And so you go to the betting house for the LF races, which is the Lightning Federation races, LFR. You see off to the right, there's a big window that clearly has bulletproof and like metal for laser proofing glass. And there's a window in the front where you see there's somebody sitting there working. And then you see that along the far wall, it's a big windowed and screened wall, which you can see out for the races.
Okay. Like
Okay.
people
Yeah,
they're
people are
watching.
watching. Yep. The way these races work are in the lower parts of Hera. They are basically these tunnel systems that people are racing through and ripping through. And that's the point of your ship, which you know about Big Blue, has tracks on it to be able to go on the ground, but also can fly. And so there are times when like you're going to make these moves where you're almost bouncing off the walls and stuff like that to get past and through other people. And so the bigger races you would know as well, though, is they're in the tunnels and sometimes they're out on the surface and doing things. And so that's where it gets a little bit crazier. But down here, it's just in the tunnels.
Okay.
You're looking for
An
somebody
individual.
throwing around big money,
Yeah.
kind of.
I feel like I know how to identify them, being that like this is just kind of the world that I grew up in.
Sure. Let's go connect plus wisdom, and I'll give you a +1 for that argument. I think that,
Okay.
yeah, I agree. You've been around this your whole life. Like, you're not some tourist here that's
Yeah.
not understanding shit, you know?
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, you want me to?
Yeah. Well, that would be what
It's
yeah.
like,
Don't just
okay,
do it.
all right.
6 plus 1
7.
plus
That's
wisdom.
it. Yep, that was it.
7.
Can I have charisma? Because it's at 1.
Fine, I'll give you charisma.
charisma.
No, I'll give you charisma.
Thanks.
All right.
Yeah, no.
I'll give you
I
charisma.
got an ace.
All right, with an 8. I'll give it to you with an 8.
You got that, Riz. Hey, you're...
Lenient GM strikes again.
Feeling nice today, until I'm not. You see an almost like quintessential villain type. Like
Yes.
you see a guy with bald hair. He looks kind of meatballish and a bald head.
Can you have a long curly mustache?
I think he has like
He's
a mustache
French.
that rolls from the mustache up into the sideburns.
Oh, yeah, I know what you mean.
And it's just that on his face.
Can
Mutton-
you,
mutton
can you
chops? Is that what
please
those are
be
called?
French?
Yeah, it's like
Oh, yeah.
a stash in the mutton shop
Yeah, I
combo.
don't know if I can do a
Yeah.
French accent.
Do it.
Oh,
Oh,
oui,
oui,
monsieur.
On pensait qu'il faut.
Je ne suis pas mon assiette aujourd'hui.
I don't think I do a good French accent. I'll try. I'll totally
That's
try.
okay. He has a
Wait,
shit. He
he has
has a
a
shitty
Yeah,
French
it's a shitty
accent.
French
Wait,
accent.
wow.
Yeah, which is great.
Shitty French accent.
And you see he's in like an all white suit that has like purple accenting to it. And
Why do these men all have all white suits? Didn't what's his face have it? Ramirez
Oh.
have an all
Yeah,
white
yeah,
suit?
yeah.
It's hilarious.
It's not just all men. It's all the men connected to your
Yeah.
life.
Yeah.
The Ghost Fox as well. I don't know if you knew.
Yeah.
And you can see in
have
his
a type.
teeth, he has, his teeth, like as he's going for a drink, you can see it's like half of it is like bedazzled, basically.
Oh, I thought you were about to say like falling out. Like
No. It's like metal implants within jewels on it, and whether the jewels are nice or not, who knows? He's got a couple drinks before him, and you can tell he's watching pretty intently the screens at a couple of specific cars here that are ripping through.
Okay. I approach him very casually. I don't do that.
You walk up.
That's the sound a car make when I press gas.
Wait, I love that.
Talk check.
That's your hook.
Yeah. Gotta play a caveman now.
You been here long?
He leerily looks you up and down and says, "When this race is over, I'll pay you 45 credits and we can go in the back. That's my final offer."
He thinks I'm a whore.
You said you've been here long.
How about I do you one better?
35 credits?
How about I double your money that you're betting for this ship that you bet on?
With that, he is a little bit surprised at the confidence of that. I think he does take a little, leans his head back. How do you figure?
He changes his accent on me.
Yeah, that's his real accent.
Okay.
You've intrigued him. It's not us picking up hooker's accent now.
Well, here's my deal. You're going to help me get in one of those ships because I'm the best racer in town. So I can reassure you or secure that you will win this little bet of yours. Or if not, I'll just double your money. I'll give it to you.
What is in it for you?
I just want to see a handsome man win. That's all.
All right, let's go talk check plus charisma. I'm going to give you +2 for all of that. That's fucking awesome.
+2 for all that.
I just want to see a handsome man win.
I love
God damn.
I love it.
Oh! That's not bad.
Excellent, too.
Yeah, it's... I saw the 6 and I was like, oh.
I know. Shit, that's a 12.
Yeah, you got talk.
You got a 12. Okay.
Yeah.
Doggy.
She says.
I like your style. I do have 3,000 credits bet on this race. How can you guarantee that I will get it back?
Don't worry about it. I've got the money.
Well, I will need some assurances. How's about you? I will put the money on hold, and if you win, like you say, then I will give you some of the cut. It only seems fair.
Oh, you're a generous guy. All right. Sounds good to me.
All right, so you pass over 3,000 credits on your compad to his, and you watch the notification go through. He calls someone over, pulls him in, and he says, "Fix her up with the ship. We can get rid of Eric." And
Fuck Eric.
Fuck Aaron.
Bye-bye.
and so
It's gonna be our
It
best
was his
friend this
first
episode.
race, too.
Oh, Eric.
He was really excited. Yeah.
this guard leads the way, and you're taken down towards the pits to be able to race. Ardi, you head on over to your ship. And I think as you enter through the hangar bay doors and you look up at your vessel that has carried you so far, you see as you look up, which didn't normally give you much of a pause, but you see that the lights in the cockpit are on. And there's this purple glow, and it usually is, but I think you look at Sky and that sort of crosses your mind then.
It does. And I want to say that, like, the way it crosses Artie's mind is, yeah, of course, Sky's learning.
I like that.
Sky's an algorithm. Sky is making errors, and Sky is correcting for that. And that's just how Sky works.
I think with that, you head on into the cargo bay. Where do you want to go?
All right. Well, as soon as I'm on the ship, I'm just going to say, hey, Sky, how you feeling?
Hi, Ardi. I feel fine.
Everything okay? Have any questions? I know you had a lot to computate since, the conversation in the cockpit and everything.
No questions.
How's your behavior adjustments going? Are you adjusting any behavior? Are you trying to...
I am analyzing behavior.
Great. Well, if you have any questions, feel free to ask. I don't know if I have good answers. We're all flawed humans, but I'm happy to help you try to figure it out.
I am not human.
Right, but I assume you're trying to understand the humans.
Yes.
Well, here to help.
Thank you, Ardi.
Hey, I was also wondering, I mentioned getting you something to be able to be a little bit more part of the crew while you're on ship. Does that still sound interesting to you?
Yes, it does.
Well, start thinking about how you want to appear to us. I'm going to install some stuff in here to let you take whatever form you want.
Exciting.
How's Calix been?
All of his vitals appear stable.
Oh, that's good. And restless, moving around a lot?
Not out of the ordinary.
All right. Well, I'm going to go check in on him.
Understood. And you head on up to his room.
I take my taser and I loosen the holster on it a little bit. Practice a couple quick draws. I'm like, all right. Then I walk up to the door.
I want to make you roll for it.
I can roll for it really quick.
Let's go performance check.
Oh my gosh.
Perform check plus dexterity.
It's a 8. I'm sure I don't have any perform. -2, so that is a 6 plus dexterity is also a 0, so 6.
You don't drop your taser, but I think it's a little clunkier than you'd like.
I feel like it looks clunky, but in Artie's head, it's badass.
Yeah, oh, for
It's
sure.
like Star Wars kid,
For sure.
Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you practice your quick draw a few times, and then you're at the door.
I knock.
I'm locked in here. Hello?
I open up the door.
Door opens. Oh, Ardi.
Calix.
What's up?
I am going to do some repairs on the ship, and I could use a hand, and I was wondering if you would like to help me fix it up.
You want me to help you fix the ship?
Didn't seem like you had anything better to do today.
Yeah, it'll be nice to stretch my legs. Where do you want to start?
Let's start with sorting holograms.
Okay.
Come with me. And I'll just head towards the cargo bay.
Yeah, I think after a moment or two, he follows you and you head on over to the cargo bay.
All right, so basically what we're trying to do is we're trying to make sure that we find crystals that are still intact. Like a lot of the screens are cracked on these, but that's not really an issue. What we want to make sure is that the crystals in them that like do the fracturing of light to create the hologram is still functional. So I have here a donor one that's basically has like the working features. And so you can use this and just swap in all of the crystals from the broken ones to figure out which crystals are intact. And then we're going to put an intact crystal pile here so that we can use those to eventually put around the ship to be the working ones.
All right, so I'm just looking for crystals and testing them out.
Testing out crystals, that's right.
All right, so let's go ahead and roll together here.
Brother bonding. Brother bonding. +1. Brother bonding.
Oh, it's +2. It's +2 for both of us for brother bonding.
Nice.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear is right. Let's have you roll a fix check. I'll have you roll fix check plus intelligence or wisdom.
Whoa.
Oh, shit.
That's
That is a
what I
6 and a
call
5.
Dog in him.
an
Big
A.
So that's 11 plus 2 for fix plus 1. So 14.
With a 14, you and Calix find the motherload of stuff. Calix is trying pretty hard here, and where normally he would probably find this pretty menial and boring. I think he's really trying to be invested in this and is kind of finding some enjoyment out of it, and is able to start finding a whole bunch of crystals and is paying attention to what you're doing and really like understanding what to do. And so I think you guys find a whole bunch.
Nice.
So yeah, so you found your crystals. Now what?
Yeah, so after we have this kind of sorted, I'll be like, okay, so this is pretty easy. We just take the boards we salvaged and we just need to start mounting them around the ship and just shooting so they can shoot general projections into all of the hallways and rooms and such. It's good. You'll get to know the ship.
What do you mean I'll get to know the ship?
I don't know. I don't know how long you're going to be hanging out with us.
Hanging out? I thought you were keeping me prisoner.
Well, yeah, but I don't really know what your other plans are for yourself. I mean, I know you wanted to come find me, but if you're not a prince anymore and you're not being part of the family, like, what were you going to do? Just go hide on a planet off somewhere or something?
I mean, a little bit, yeah, it was get you to safety or find you if you are. And I mean, I'm not really interested in going to war with our dad. He's not like he's lacking on arms.
If Father isn't hunting me down, then I have no reason to care about anything he's doing. But I think I have some bigger part to play in this than you realize, unfortunately.
What are you referring to?
You know how I kind of had all those sessions with Dr. Facey and like...
Yeah, what was going on with that?
So for some reason I can access the slip and kind of and make short jumps and travels through it out of my own person, and I don't know why I can do that.
Are you saying you can teleport?
Yeah, you caught on that really fast.
Well,
yeah.
I mean, you said that you walk through the slip and appear in different places?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's teleporting? No?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, you're right.
Or does it happen? Does it like take time to walk through the slip?
It takes a little time if I do it with someone else, but if it's just me, I can kind of pop in and out and travel around in a way that is very superhero-y.
Wait, you can do it with other people?
Yeah.
I mean, call me surprised. I don't know what I'm supposed to say to that. I mean, that would make sense that Dad absolutely is looking for you then. But that wouldn't make sense why he would try to have me kill you.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand. And I don't understand that. And I think Dr. Facey has something to do with it because he always wanted to, like, you know, have me run on treadmills and shit and figure out my capabilities. And
So
he's missing.
He was like stress testing you?
I think so. Or it felt like maybe in hindsight that he was trying to, like, activate me, get me to click into something.
And did he activate you?
Well, that's why I left. When the first time I did it, our mother told me that I had to leave.
Wait, Mom got you out?
Yeah, she arranged it. And definitely seemed not to my father's wishes. And she seemed scared. And, mom's never scared.
I mean, that's new. It's news to me.
Yeah, it's kind of what I was picking up. And you could see why I was like, thought maybe you had some part in it, tracking me down and trying to.
About all this information? About like the why?
I just thought that like if this stuff was happening to me and mom was paranoid and I had to smuggle out to survive and you were looking for me, that you might have something to do with it all.
I mean, not more than what I've been told.
Can I do like an insight check or something on him? A sort of like
Yeah.
is he-
I like that. I think that'd be a no. I think a no check is.
Oh.
I like a no check there. No plus charisma, I think is fair.
All right.
Oh,
There's a 6.
we already got a 6. What's the floor roll?
It's a 4.
You see it? I don't see
Yes, I see it.
Where is it?
Right under you.
So a 6 and a 4.
6 and a 4. It's a 10 plus 1 for my no, so 11.
From what you can tell, he is not faking with you. He's not hiding anything from you. Like, whatever he's been told is what he was told. I mean, we can't go back to our family. I mean, it'd be like just walking into the lion's den.
Yeah.
I mean, how far can you teleport?
I don't know.
Do you want to test that out?
I mean, I guess I could try. Go to one side of the hangar.
Sure. I mean, is it dangerous? Like,
It feels really natural.
I mean, it's your powers, man.
All right, let's try.
Love it. So I think with that, after you found the crystals, you're right out by the hangar there. So you head down the ramp, and you want to try and go from one end to the other.
Yeah, one end of the whole hangar to the other. Can I disable the cameras first on the hangar and make sure there's nothing watching it?
Actually, you don't have to. This place doesn't have any
Safe.
cameras.
That's
I think
true.
this
It's like
is-
an underground.
Yeah, it's a little safe
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
So
All right.
I think you're fine.
All right.
And you would know that. So
Great.
I think you hustle out of the ship, and Calix stays by the ramp, and you head off to one side and turn and face, and sort of Calix is kind of in the center between you and the other end.
About how far does this look?
Let's say all the way, this is maybe 75 yards.
How far was it when we teleported to the?
I was
The first
like, I
time.
feel like even when he fell off the ship, he might have fallen more than that. No.
I think not more than 75 yards. This would be certainly
This
the
would be the
longest you've
longest.
done. Yeah.
All right.
Do-do-do-do.
Now what?
Do-do-do-do.
All right, so let's roll your teleport check.
All right, let's go. Okay, I'm gonna teleport right to that back corner.
Do I need to like duck and cover or something?
No, you're fine. Here I go. All right, so I got I forgot how to read these dice. 4 and a 1. So 5 plus my teleport skill. I have a teleport skill. Oh, I have 2 in that. So 4, 5, 6, 7 plus
It's intelligence, if I remember correctly.
8. Yeah, you've said intelligence before.
Yeah. You teleport just fine. An 8 is enough to pass to do this. It's a fairly simple check. Like, it's not anything crazy going on. So,
Great, yeah.
what do you want to do?
Look at my brother, and I just kind of give a shrug, and then I just disappear and reappear 70 yards away, and there's maybe like a couple random crates and shit in this like kind of storage area that just kind of all rumble as I like pop back in
Yeah.
there and displace some air.
Yeah, you do that, and you land, and I think Calix, you hear go, whoa, shit, and turns around and starts looking for you and catches you on the other end
Just
of
casually wave.
What the hell, dude? You're
I told you.
right. I guess this is the first time for me seeing it, so it's a little startling.
Yeah. No, I understand that. It's I sometimes do it accidentally. It's so easy for me.
You do it accidentally.
Yeah, like when you flinch because something is about to hit your head. Sometimes I flinch and I end up 10 feet away.
Like, do you dodge bullets?
I mean, like theoretically, like you dodge bullets as well, just not by disappearing and reappearing.
Yeah, but if a bullet's gonna hit me, then like I'm done. Like, you can just get out of the way of bullets.
I mean, if I think about it fast enough, my reflexes are fast enough. Yeah.
I mean, no wonder Dad would be if that's the basics of your power, of course Dad would be looking for that. Trying to like retro engineer that or something.
Yeah, but also it feels like he knew that I'd be able to one day. He told me once, it was actually after you visited. We had a weird conversation about like, I don't know, like it was he said like that I had a big responsibility and that I would have to be strong and do important things. But I chalked it up at the time to one of those like being emperor sort of talks. But I don't know. Maybe it had something to do. I honestly don't know, Calix. I just want to fix the ship.
We could try to find Dr. Facey.
He would know.
He would know.
But that's not really hiding from the family. That's kind of more going into it.
Well, we don't know where he is. I mean, if he's missing, then they might not know where he is.
Yeah. I could start looking around, seeing what there is to know. Do you have any contacts?
I know some people might be able to get in touch with, see if they can put out some feelers.
I would like to know. Feels like that would be important information to have.
Yeah, I think so too. And with that, we'll cut to Levi. Levi, after everybody left the ship, you went looking for Nikki G. Or excuse me, left the hostel.
For
You went
Sam.
for Sam. Pardon
Yeah,
me. You went
yeah,
looking
yeah.
For Sam. Let's go for a quick no plus charisma check.
Mm-hmm. No plus charisma. All right.
Oh, baby.
Wowee.
Big
All right.
first roll
Yep.
for Ian
I
Levi
think whatever
today.
it is that I should know, I know.
Yeah, I think you know exactly where Sam is. You know that he said that
I have a
he-
tracker on him. He leaves his data pad unlocked at night. It's crazy.
Do you want to just say canonically that you have his location tracked? Like, I'll give you that on
Wait,
a
you have
grid 12.
us all tracked? That would be crazy.
No.
You would too.
No,
No,
okay,
that's, yeah, no.
I think you know, but you know that he had said that he wanted to go and purchase some medical supplies.
Yeah.
And so he would be in the last drop and probably having a meeting with somebody there.
Oh, shit. And is this kind of like more like a private underground meeting, or is this a bit more like of a casual underground illegal drug and hospital equipment meeting? Like, what type of people does Nikki G surround herself with?
I think you just know that he's in the last drop.
Would I want to interrupt him? Well, what about Maris and Alistair? What are they up to?
Maris and Alistair's bunks were empty when you guys got up in the morning. They're out and about somewhere.
Jeez, they left too without saying goodbye.
I think they got up earlier than you did. And they were a little pissed at y'all for calling them in and then being like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh, yeah, we did do that. Yeah, I'm going to give Nikki G a call.
You dial her up, and after a couple rings, she answers the call. And
Hey, Nikki, how's it going?
Hey, Levi, what's going on? Everything okay?
Yeah, no. Everything's fine for once, I think. Yeah, no. Yeah, we're in a decent spot. People aren't dying, as far as I know.
That's a little depressing, but
Yeah, well, I guess that's kind of what I'm calling. Is I don't. Well, shit. It's like it's a nice day out, and I don't really know anything about this place, and like everybody's kind of like left. I don't really know. I don't know. I've like
just left. What do you mean?
Well, everybody's just like I don't know. It's like this is like the first time I feel like we haven't all like at least been like with one other person in like our immediate circle. You know, it's like the first time we're like not all together, and I'm like I don't really know how to.
Today, Levi works through his codependency.
You said figure your own
Levi,
shit out today.
Are you telling me that you're alone right now and don't know what to do?
Well, when you put it that way, it sounds really depressing. But I guess, yeah, no, I really don't know what to do. And there's like stuff that we can do that's like important, but I feel I want to like make a big decision without everybody, pitching in on it. So I'm kind of like, I don't know what to do.
Well, first of all, I'm working.
and you can hear the shop noises behind her.
Oh, am I interrupting you? I can.
No, I mean, look, Levi, just enjoy the time off. You don't get many rest days, so Yeah, we got a lot of shit coming up for sure, and things are coming down the pike, no doubt. But if you got a day off, enjoy the day off. All right?
Yeah. Do you have any suggestions what to do? I feel I'm not somebody who usually has a lot of free time, and I kind of usually like let things just kind of like hit me. But now I just feel like I'm in this spot right now where I'm like, I'm here alone. I have absolutely nothing to do, and I don't know where I am. I don't know anybody else here, and everybody else is off like doing their own thing with their own other people, and I'm just kind of, yeah. I'm sorry, Nikki. I'll figure it out. I'm sorry. I'm like rambling at you right now. I do apologize. I don't mean to
Levi,
intervene.
look, I mean, I don't know. Go get a drink. Like, go for a walk. Go explore. Just take a breath. You can just relax for a little bit. I mean, if you need to come in, if really being alone's a problem, you can come to the shop and sit around and stay out the way. But I don't know why you'd want to do that.
Don't worry, I'm Nikki G. I am so sorry. I feel so embarrassed right now. I shouldn't have even called you in the first place.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm doing great. I'll talk to you later, Nikki G, and I'll hang up on that.
All right, yeah, you hang up on that.
All right. I feel like I'm still in the hostel, right? You remember those guys down the hallway that are totally real and exist?
Phantom smoke, he said.
Do you want to go searching for people?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
This is why he has such a high connect. You know?
Okay. All right. Let's go connect plus charisma.
Okay. Connect plus charisma, you said?
Connect plus charisma. Yeah.
I heard it. I should. Can I just I caught it.
Yeah, reroll.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bitch.
Yeah.
I left it.
2 and
So
a
many
3. You have a 6.
You go looking in the hostel.
Oh my
and
God.
there's nobody else there. I think you go look down one of the halls and there's nobody in that room. You go and look down another and there's nobody in that room, and you listen, see if any of the public showers are in use, and no, none of those are on.
You're gonna go in the bathroom with people.
And
Hey, man,
think,
what's up?
I think also like Nikki G has set it up with Gladys that this isn't gonna have anybody else here.
Oh. So we have the whole place to ourselves?
Oh my god.
What's Gladys up to?
Get the fuck
I think after you explore through the halls and there's nothing there, you head back up to the concierge area. And you see that there's a light on in the office with the door slightly ajar.
Okay, I'm
You
going to
can
walk
kinda
up.
hear the scribbling of a pen.
I'm going to delicately like walk up and give the door a little light tap, like a quick like,
Oh, sorry. Can I help you?
oh, hi, yeah, I hope I'm not interrupting you. Are you doing anything like super important?
No,
right
nothing
now?
super important. How can I help?
Oh, well, geez, man. I've just kind of caught myself in a bit of a pickle recently, and I don't really know.
A pickle? What do you need food or?
No, not like a literal pickle. I mean, like, well, all my friends they all left me, and I don't really know what to do. So it's kind of a weird position, you know.
Son, are you okay?
I'm fine. You're the second person that's asked me that. But no, I feel great. I'm just shit. I don't know, Glass. I don't know what to do. You know.
Do you want to just sit up here, or you need to talk to somebody, or?
Oh, sure. I love somebody to talk to. I mean, if you're down to have just like a little chat.
Okay, but sure.
And she closes the door, and you go and sit in the sort of central concierge area.
What? Well, what do you need?
I don't need anything. I just wanted to talk to somebody, have a chat. You know.
What would you like to talk about?
Oh man, I didn't think that far. Well, how's your day going?
It's been fine. I've not too busy going on while we're housing you here, so just helping Nikki out.
Helping
Quiet,
Nikki?
which is
Yeah.
nice.
How do you know of Nikki?
Oh, Nikki's my niece.
Oh, Nikki's your niece.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's really interesting. Say, do you know anything like to do like around town? You know, like is there?
Sure. Would you like a list of restaurants? Would you bars?
I want
casinos?
something like. I feel like I just need to really bite my teeth. Casinos.
You want to gamble? I can definitely help you with gambling.
I think I'd really like that. But where are these casinos though? Like where?
As you say that, she gets up, she gets a key, she locks the door.
I'll show you.
And she leads the way and beckons you to follow her to go to some casinos.
Fuck yeah.
Oh shit, Gladys! I like how you roll.
And I think with that, you head out the door following Gladys. And with that, we'll end the session there.
And this has been the Looters Podcast. The Looters are Andrew Galteland as Ardi, Deanna Núval as El Capitan, Ian Overton as Levi, Melinda Macklem as Theo, and Mathew Aberly as the Game Master. Our art is from the wonderful Jordan. Looters is a production of Digital Negative. I'm your producer, Nikki Galteland, and we record under a SAG-AFTRA collective bargaining agreement. The Looters continue their adventure next Tuesday. Until then, later, Looters.
Is there sexual tension
Oh my goodness.
Oh shit, Gladys.
Gladys
Wait.
and Levi? I can't.
Mommy issues.
I just need somebody to talk to. What do you want to talk about? I didn't think that far. What do you mean?
There's so many quotable things.
Yeah, that was so great.